Hi guys, Mr. Bird. Finally, some company back here. Chris, good to see you. Skeptic, always a pleasure. I myself am a skeptic. These guys, not skeptical. Something's going down, they're in. Nothing's going down. I was supposed to go see my friend Mary in Huntsville, and the snow just keeps a coming. The community internet is down, I guess. Probably snowplow related. I mean, hey, you're pushing frozen water around for a living. I guess fire on some tunes and let her rip, Jono. Okay, so here, let me do this. And wrenches. This one's embarrassing. Kunal, I cannot even believe this has not happened before. There you go. Trolls. We're all trolls. You're looking into my life. And that's cool, because not many people do these days. It's clearly winter here. And man, what do you do? What do you do? I don't know. I had to get out of the house. It's always pee related. All right, I won't do that again. What's on your mind? Interesting topics. Let's shoot the breeze here. And interesting topics, go. I don't have any interesting topics currently. I have been observing lately because it is quite pretty. As an observer, I noticed this. It's kind of gray. It's funny you should say that, because I thought, you know what, it is so pretty. And I bought a couple of little canvases the other day, and I thought maybe I'll take a picture. And oh, be quiet, California. And I thought I would paint. I'd take a picture of the dogs or something and try and paint them, but I didn't know what color the sky was. And then I was actually thinking, what colors mix to get that? I don't know. I'm just a hobbyist. But what? All right. He's coming. Gray white, yeah. It's a hazy shade of winter. I'm gonna ask these guys if they want to tell me what shape the earth is. Hi! Oh, I'm gonna wait up here to let you pass. Oh, nice one. Thank you. Yeah, 'tis the season. These are not fashion boots.
That's all right. Enjoy.
Thank you. At least they can be.
Yeah, careful, it's slippery there.
Aww. He does, yeah. It's a snow collector For sure. You guys must be magic. He usually looks at everybody. All right. Do not slip. Yeah. Okay. What did I miss here? Gray, white. Yes, yes. Acceptable. How about them snowstorms? Yes, acceptable. It does seem quiet and peaceful. Yes, it is. And Hamilton, you need to put yourself in a 10-second timeout. D-man! Incoming. Where is it? Incoming wrench. I'm behind on my wrenching. I was instructed by some lovely people not to eat shit right here because apparently they did on the way down. So this is the graceful sidestep of life here. I do own snowshoes, as some of you may not recall from previous live streams in the winter. I like to go places I shouldn't, but anyways, I think we're clean sailing here now. What the hell am I doing? All right. So yeah, the closest thing I have to an interesting topic is the benefit of being an observer. Because sometimes, I don't know if you guys do it too or it's just me, but sometimes when stuff like piles up and you're thrown into things that come with emotions or struggles, and we think like, okay, I'm struggling. No, like, and I get that we're here and we're, falling down hills and, and cold. But at the end of the day, I've found lately, if I can kind of pop out of my head and like try and use my mind's eye to, like observe myself, like just the fact, like, winter right now is pretty thick and cold, and it's easy to get wrapped up in it and feeling like trapped some days, if the plows don't come, if the roads are bad, kind of repetitive. It has an effect after a while where you just kind of get on top of yourself there. And so I've been trying to remove myself from feeling it, and trying more to just like observe it. Like, I wish, okay, on a side note, on the subject of observing, this thing right here that we're coming up to, like right where I am, is, I think, serious cataclysms occurred. Because some of the rocks back here look totally melted. I don't know. I'm not claiming to know anything about sky cataclysms or meltology. But, like, that's like quartz chunking off. But there's like cracks and all sorts of different deposits. But it looks like it's cooked. It looks like it bubbled. I don't know. I'm gonna check back up on the, where did I leave off? Oh yes, inappropriate suggestions. I'm not gonna roll in the snow. Okay? So D-Man, you have snow. That's good. I'm not alone in that. I'm pretty sure Toronto Thrash has snow. They got walloped in Toronto yesterday, maybe again today. Yeah, it does. It gets real bright because I don't use sunglasses, and I notice sometimes like the snow itself gets really blinding. I thought the other day something was wrong with my eyes. I don't know. This is a weird spot. This rock is crazy. I wish I could pan out and show you guys. Yeah, Kunal. I found it to be helpful because the second you kind of swap your mind out of feeling into observing, you can, make some appropriate choices, right? Like if it's a bad feeling, you don't want to focus on that, but Pupen farten es ausfarten Deutschland is no. I'm going to assume. Okay, so something Germany and snow. I don't know. Translate, guys. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Why is my camera vibrating? Oh well. Snow angels. Let's see here. Okay, I'm catching up. Dan, I'm trying to give you a wrench here, buddy. I think my screen, I'll have to owe you a wrench, honestly. I can't, my screen's vibrating apparently, and my fingers, I can't feel them, so I'll have to owe you a wrench there, Dan Mick, 79. Snow angels, come on. If I lay down in this, I might not get back up. Oh, Lordy. Well, I did bring my battery pack today, so there's no fear there. I'm free to let my mouth off a leash, and there's no threat of you losing contact. Yeah, I'll get you next time. I'll do an indoor one. I don't know. I was thinking maybe tonight I'd head up to my neighbors. They don't have internet either, so maybe we'll fire up an old-fashioned kitchen jam or something. That'd be cool. But yeah, dogs are pretty rad. They're highly adaptable, I think people who get in their heads and forget to just observe, they get like hung up, man. Like attached. Dogs don't. They're like, this is rad, what's next? This is stupid, what's next? All right, look at this. We made it. We made it to the edge of the realm. Yeah, because knocking over the Monopoly board is kind of my thing. When you realize it's futile. Also, never ending. Let's invent the longest game of life. And then realize you have an actual life going, and then out of here. Yeah, it's pretty wild. So where I am is about, traffic permitting on the 400. A couple, 2.5 hours north of Toronto. So the region is called Muskoka. And that's, like, I grew up in Mississauga, very close to Toronto Thrash was my neighbor, and not actually, like I never met the guy or nothing, but geographically we experienced similar climates. But like when I was a kid and it would snow, it was a big deal. And we would go out and slide down it and everything. Chilster, yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully it's a slow burn timber and I can get the F out of the way, but but here, like 2 hours drive north, 2.5 hours drive north, this is what you get. And I'm on a trail here. Let's see. There's different so you can see Stella, she's up to her belly. She's also peeing. Let's see if I can get it to, yeah, there we go. So, whoops. So the snow is pretty much to my knees at this point. Lev, hello. Oh, there we go. Okay. My screen is functioning. Wrench for Lev. And where'd you go? There you go. Ka-blowy. All right. Listen to me. I'm just giving everyone wrenches because I'm so popular. So many people are going to come in here and argue with me about snow. I'm going to need you to moderate them for me, guys. Oh, Raji! We're going for a snow walk. Yes, we are. I'm so glad you could come along. I may or may not be totally losing my mind. That's okay. I always find it about April. And then I start gardening. Well, getting ready to garden. Don't get lost. Everywhere you go, there you are. You're implying that at one point I was not lost, Raj. Thank you for that. Well, easy breezy. Here comes that spooky melted rock again. Like, it's big. Da 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 da. And then it goes up there too. That's, yeah. Oh my gosh, this hill is big. Is this the don't eat shit hill? Yeah, it is. All right. I didn't have the nerve to ask those guys anything about cosmology. They were just a little cute family. Huff and puff. Hoo hoo hoo. Oh my God. All right. You're gonna lay off the pot roast, Heron. Whoo! Well, to my legions of fans, if I perish in the forest, please inform the locals that I am behind the Macaulay Public School. Yeah. Oh, dude, I made a pot roast the other night. Parsnips, and I did it in the slow cooker. And okay, the real reason I'm huffing and puffing right now. Okay, interesting topic. I got a problem. Because if I make a pot roast, you know that like fat cap, that bad boy on top? And you take it off, you put a little salt on it, and then you take some of the crispy bits and you mix it in. That's why I'm huffing and puffing. Those, yeah, that's evil. I am a like salt on the fat with the crispy bits kind of girl. I'm sorry. There's my footprints. No, this is the eat shit hill. That definitely. All right. Yeah, my dogs need to learn how to pull a sled, the lazy bastards. Oh, all right. Whew! I'm back. Back in the New York groove. All right. Well, Ace Frehley never hurt anyone. I don't know, unless Ace Frehley hurts people, then don't quote me on it, but pot roast, yeah. Seriously. Like, does anyone else out there have an absolute total addiction to that fat cap on a pot roast? Like, and you have to put salt on it. You have to. Preferably like crunchy, oversized salt granules. It's got to be that. Ugh. Well, I might just burn enough calories back here to fire up a pot roast. Oh man. Yeah, sea salt. This is like people turning in just now are going to be like, what have we just tuned into? What is all this heavy breathing? Oh, fuck. All right. Whew. I got this. Yeah, Celtic sea salt has like almost every single available mineral, every available mineral that the our bodies need. I don't like the word human. Sorry, human. But yeah, Celtic sea salt is the bomb. Salt baths. I'm gonna need one after this. Heron in nature. Yeah, there's a lot of swearing and huffing and puffing. Make a great Netflix series, eh? Let's watch this chubby white girl struggle in the wilderness. Tune in next week. Oh, my God. I'm going to stand here for a sec. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, boy. What do you think, Duke? Yeah, it's like... Ideally, I don't consider myself a human. I prefer woman, men and women, people. I don't know. I didn't really do a deep dive on the etymology of it, but yeah, well, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing. Like, yeah, it's funny how that is. So, according to the captain, which I really enjoyed that documentary. I found it really moving personally. And what he was saying about like Tartarians were like First Nations people in Canada and the US are like surviving Tartarians, which of course, which would it make sense? And my personal reference is from Asia, if Tartarians Asia and we just kind of ski bopped over through time, I don't know. because when I was a little girl and we lived in the apartment building in Mississauga and we lived on the 11th floor, and every day we would go down the elevator, and on the 5th floor this cute, like, adorable old Chinese couple would come in, and they didn't say hi to my mom or dad. They zoned right in on me, and they would come down and look at me, and they would pinch my cheeks and say to my mom and dad, "Oh, she looked like little Chinese girl." Like I can remember. And I didn't know what, you know, and I grew up in Mississauga. Like everybody was different. That's what I grew up with. Everyone, you know, it was like me and Emily Chambers and Natalie Zickow. We were like the only white, Tracy Lockhart. There was a few of us that were, you know, the white kids, but it was just everyone was different when I grew up. So to hear like, oh, you look Chinese, it kind of messed with my head. But knowing now that I have like Aboriginal blood, knowing now that I'm a surviving Tartarian maybe that came from Asia, it all circles back. I don't know. That's all we have is reference points, right? Raji says hi. Duke. Look at this frosty beard. Oh, you got a frosty beard. Good boy. Whew. Really? Hamilton, are you older than me? Like, I was born in 77, obviously, as it says in my YouTube handle. Because maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a Mississauga thing. We had a lot of, Grand Funk. Oh, I don't think I need a medic anymore, Chilster. 68. Okay, so like 10 years. Okay, so you guys aren't too far. We're not too far off. I don't know, maybe Mississauga in those 10 years had an influx of, I don't know. I'm talking out my ass right now. Okay. Breath caught. Downhill. Let's go. I think, Roger, was it you who told me not to get lost? Yes, it was, because you implied I wasn't. But, okay, no, never mind. I know where I am now. Yeah, I think, I can't remember if I just thought about doing a live back here or I actually did one. But yeah, there's so many weird looking like cube rocks and like just huge deposits of, and like this whole area, like where I am right now, probably 3-4 minute drive, like, and in town driving, not highway, is the High Falls. And I know for a fact, if you're not familiar with that, you can go look on my shorts. I've got some High Falls numbers in there. But it's crazy. Like, there's something weird about this place. And I know it's weird because still to this day, like even 20 years ago, everybody here was, you know, living close to pioneery. Okay, for example, when I lived in Huntsville and they were doing road work with like putting down the black granular stinky tarmacy kind of road stuff, and you think they would bring in like the steamroller to flatten it. You know what they had? They had no, and I'm not lying. If I'm lying, strike me down. There was a guy smoking a dart, and he had on his shoes probably like probably 1 or 2 inches thick, but like the width of his foot, pieces of wood, and he was doot, 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 doot. That's how they flattened it. And this is like 20 years ago. So how, you know, over 100 years ago were they building these monstrosities? The High Falls is incredible. And the water that comes over there every day, it's like thousands and thousands and thousands of gallons every day, nonstop. And I live on the river that feeds that. And then just north of me is the duck chutes, which is another, like, it doesn't look like much when you approach it on water, but when you're there and you're looking down, you can see all the, like, it looked like bricks. It absolutely, look at, more cooked out weird shit. Here, look. I live in the land of weird, like, let me see if I can get a good angle here. Like, it's round, right? And there's huge, like, pressure cracks and stuff. I don't know. Whew. A snownado. What? Gosh. I don't know if you guys watched the Ken Continuum. He's just a walker guy we stumbled onto when the Ottawa protests were happening. And he does still like neighborhood walks, and he did a big banger the other day of the snowfall that they got. But what is it? What is it? Definitely melted bricks, Mummy. Yeah, check out. Oh, shoot. There's a girl who does. Oh, man. Chris, I'm going to try and find it. Roger, I think I sent it to you at one point. And this girl was picking apart all the weird, like, places on the map, like Star Forts and Deedly-Dee. And like, this particular one was like all the hydro dams. And she does. And she's like total conspiracy nut like us. I think she's a little bit globy, but I forgive her because of her other work. But she does. She features high falls and like the parts of Ontario where we all are. Where we are, eh, guys? Eh, you now? Eh, Hamilton? It's where we are, eh? Yeah, she features all of it. I'll see if I can reference that video for you, Chris, and then, but you can see, like, you can just go on YouTube and search for High Falls, and you'll see lots of, lots of what I'm talking about. Some more pea-related excitement here, I suppose. Exciting. Oh, this is great. Yeah, and then again, I did a video of the Bracebridge, Ontario Falls and the infrastructure there. Again, for a small little hick town that like is still a living pioneer village in some ways. Look at that. Hello. What's a tall, dark, and handsome fella like you doing in a spindly little forest like this? Bob and Doug McKenzie. And they're wiping out in the truck, going down the hill. No point in steering now, eh? I use that quote way too much. No, that was just my generic Canadian voice, I guess. I don't really hear it. I think I sound cool. I think I sound like all the movie stars. Michelle Gibson, yes, Roger. You are the man. Look at this, my remote research buddy. Thanks, bud. Clearly I can't do my own research. Take off, ya hoser. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, ya hoser, you stole my spot on the couch, eh? I can't find my toque. I think it got sucked down the seat behind the couch. So Roger just mentioned the Michelle Gibson. Yes, that was it. So I don't email. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot your email here, dude. Nobody type anything. Perfect. All right. Yeah, that was a funny movie. Strange Brew. It started off good, then it got a little weird. I don't know, but it's Canadian. It's like me. I started off good, I got a little weird. Canadian, I guess, for this time. Megadocs. Is that your phone number? Raj, you should add Chris to the headquarters. If you got an iPhone, dude, get Roger to add you to headquarters. Right now it's me and Cubby and Roger. It's exciting. Where do I go from here? Oh, it's getting darker. Where do I go from here? Is it this way or that way or this way? That's the way I came. There's a sign. Okay. Cool. No, I'm not lost. I hear. That sounds like it's coming from the road. Or it might be a snow machine. So here's a stupid story. When I was like 17, 18 maybe, I was living on my own either way. And my friend Leanna and I, she was driving her dad's Jeep Cherokee. And we thought, well, let's take the Jeep to Dyer's Memorial, right? Because it's a cool, spooky place in the summer. But we thought we'll take the dogs there for a run. And in the winter, it's not a road. It's like a snow machine groomed trail. And so we're like, but Jeep Grand Cherokee. So down we go. And it was doing this. Like, it's really starting to look shite out here. But anyways, down we go. And then like maybe 300 yards in, we realize we're supremely dorked. And so we get out and we're smoking cigarettes. And this is like before cell phones. This is like, we didn't even have a leash for the dog because we didn't think we'd need one. So like to walk back, it wasn't even our dog. We were watching a dog for a friend. And so we're standing there, like literally like this, like as I describe what I am experiencing, going, well, what are we gonna do? And that's about as far as we got in our, thinking. And then we hear, I swear, in like 10 seconds, there was probably 20 or 30 snowmobiles. Brrr, and now they're pissed because we're in their trail. So they all shut off their sleds, get off, open a... they all had like coolers, and then they all started to like crack tins. Because what else are you going to do, right? And so because they were so motivated to be on their way, despite more than likely enjoying their little beer break, I'm not even kidding. These guys surrounded the Jeep Cherokee, hoofed it, picked it up, turned it a fucking round. And because we were so incompetent looking, one of them offered to drive it back up to the main road for us. And, we probably could have done that, but it was reassuring. So I'm pretty sure we did like oh, thank you. But can you believe that? Like, just when you need, I can't be really that surprised. Honestly, that is my life. It was probably because of me. I don't know. It just seems like any jam I've ever been in, there's been a fleet of snowmobilers, proverbially, to come along and turn me around. I don't know. But yeah, that happened. For reals. Raj, I don't think Vicky's in the headquarters anymore. She took herself out. So the one that you and Cubby and I are in, it's just us. So if you wanted to add him to that, then you don't have to ask anyone but Cubby, really. Megadeth is still cranking it out, eh? What? Time is not real. What even? I'm gonna have to dry out my phone after this, I guess. As you can see. Well, yeah, who the fuck isn't? Oh, wait. Me? No. Not gonna do it. All right. I love this trail. I love it. I love it. The good trail. It served me well. The dogs are happy. Hopefully I didn't lose any of you guys temporarily. Whew. I got some bloody exercise after that friggin' pot roast. Oh man. Well, you can't get old either, okay, Hamilton? That's who the hand was for. So if you're anti-hand, then you have to be anti-aging with me. Just stop doing it right now. Yes, I may or may not have blown my nose into the snow. That's what you do when you're living in the country. Oh, there he is. All right. Hey, me. Meet the real me. Nice to meet you, me. I'm me. Am I the real me? You'll have to see. Whoa. Ugh. All right. Sure glad that worked out well at the exact moment I put the camera on me. That would have been fun. Hey guys, check this out. Oh, my goodness. Whew. So yeah, and okay, funny. Duh. This, oh shit, what am I on? Oh no. I feel like this is ice. Oh, bugger. What am I gonna do? Oh no. I don't wanna wipe out. Oh, okay. I'll see if I can straddle a little bit here. All right, nope. I may have to put the phone down and brace for eating shit here, guys. Give me like 3 seconds, all right? Hold on, you're in my purse. All right. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Whoa, I'm still alive, yeah. Oh, alive. I'm out of breath again, but woo! I made it. Yeah. If I die, I'm gonna treat myself to not walking. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I guess it's laying down time. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's like, look, I'm in the abyss. All right. Well, there's my buggy. And like I said before, I realized I might be in trouble. As I was talking about high falls and all the weird stuff going on, and the trail I was just on, dun 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 dun. Yeah. Coinky dink? I don't even know. Could have been worse, Matt. It could have been worse. You could have been here in real life and ended up with a snow beard, just like Duke. Yeah, Wilson's Falls, High Falls, Bracebridge Falls, they're all up to no good, I tells ya. They're up to no good. They're not doing much truth telling. Welcome to High Falls. This amazing, gigantic structural feat was created in 1893 by fat guys with buckets and shovels. Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! Sure. Yeah, and I'm made purely of pork roast fat. Well, I might be soon. No, I didn't plan it. I forgot. I'm like, oh yeah. Just remember when I was like, oh, we came out to the other side of the realm and there was that street? I think if you take the street down a little ways, it'll take you on a hill that takes you to Wilson's Falls, which I don't get to because I don't like walking the dogs on streets. I blame the dogs, but I just don't want to see many people if I don't have to, and they are more inclined to appear on streets. So yeah, but I forgot that was the Wilson's Falls Trails, so it makes sense, right? Good vibes, Heron. Yinch. All right. Well, somebody take down the minutes of today's meeting and put it on a public phone because nobody wants to miss this. Look at that, 10 viewers, 10 likes. That makes me feel pretty darn cool, guys. Thank you. If you look on my channel, it does say pure and utter nonsense. So that's what you signed up for. Nonetheless, I'm always open to discussing fun things. And yeah, so thanks for joining in. Nobody fell. There were no sky cataclysms. We got lost, and here you have it. Is that Duke? What's up? Is it time to go? Is it time to go? Snowbeard. All right, well, I'm gonna get in the car and go home, and maybe I'll have internet and maybe I won't. And either way, yeah, he does. Super does. He gets the shivers all the time. And of course, Stella will go home and probably lean into a snowbank like a couch and have a little decompress. It's only 3 degrees out today though, so it's not too cold. But either way, the sun will shine again. Thank you for joining me and being my sunshine. And hopefully my crazy spread a little sunshine in your world. If nothing else, just knowing that you don't have to be outside in this. Look on the bright side. Be well, be merry, and I'll catch you guys all on the flip side. Peace.